guys? We're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have the full EZA details for our boy AGL Tapion. There's going to be a very massive data download. I think it's going to be tonight. It's going to have a lot. We're going to have AGL Tapion's EZA. The other thing that's still in, like, it's weird how they're doing the April Fool's Day unit this year, the Great Saiyaman and Videl. It's like people, I don't know, people get caught up in like dumb stuff, but like I don't like there's not like an issue with it, like oh the unit is broken in the data or anything like that. They just are not ready to put it out yet, right? It's just they put a date in there, and then the unit didn't come out at that date, right, in the actual data. This has happened many times in the past before. They haven't done it in a while, but it's happened a lot before, right? So I think we'll probably get a solid time for the Great Saiyaman and Videl. We're gonna get Tapion added in there, and then we're gonna get like a lot of World Tournament units. We're probably not gonna get a new LR because they did show Demon King Piccolo on the picture, but Tapion, probably Great Saiyaman. You know, there's gonna be a bunch of stuff in that data download tonight, so that's gonna be exciting. All right, let's see how good Tapion is. AGL Tapion. We have the details from the homie Goresh. All right, so yeah, looks like what we can expect with a lot of these characters is that like an EZA for these categories, where this is the same thing we saw with Int UI Goku, right? Is where it just went up by 10% for all of those stats, right? So it was 150%, now it's 160%. That is good, because here's the thing. The giant category team is actually like a top 5 worst category or something like that. Like it's actually crazy how limited this is as a team. There's basically nothing, right? So they really, honestly, Giant deserves one of these 4 key 170% across the board leader skills the way Dokkan Fest Videl has one for Peppy Gals. It deserves the exact same thing. So, all right. So now he gets 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. That's good. What are his stats? Let me see what his stats are. I mean, it's good. That's not the craziest ever, but it's good, right? Like basically 16,000 attack. That is like Dokkan Fest level. I think the most recent one I could think of around that same level would be Android 13, I think was right around there, like basically 16,000. His defense is high, basically 12,000. That's his defense. He's got good defense. Okay. And then keep in mind, before, he had no defense or attack at the start of turn whatsoever. Only when he fell below 50% HP did he get defense. And then 50% damage reduction. He's going to be good, dude. So he has very high defense, again, nearly 12,000, 120% defense at the start of turn, and then 50% damage reduction. They just kept that, right? So, like, I've talked about this a lot, about how characters like Super 17, Exchange Majin Buu, AGL Zamasu, Super 17 before ZZA, right? They were very, very underwhelming, because just damage reduction as a flat ability without having, like, defense at all, it sucks. Like, it does nothing, right? Those units still tend to get absolutely just ass blasted, which is just, you want to be careful. Okay. While recording this video too, I literally just got AGL Tapion to full level 10 links. That's crazy. Here. Sure. Dude, I have great luck grinding links while recording videos. The luck, man. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Tapion, my boy. Look at this. Oh, man. Okay. I was worried about that because I really wanted Tapion done before his EZA dropped, and we got it. Ha ha. Nice. Okay. I'll take it. All right. Anyway, so Tapion's going to have super high defense. He's got the high defensive stat and the damage reduction. He's going to be a defensive ace for sure. I think his design is looking pretty good to me so far. Because he is going to be in a lot of teams as a really good defensive unit. Giant, Revived Warrior, Movie Boss, Time Traveler, Movie Hero, Siblings Bond, like, we are going to be able to see him, I think, be very, very effective on all of these teams, right, defensively. His link set is not great. I mean, he has individual links that work on these teams, right? Like, Experienced Fighters is good for Movie Heroes. Revival is good on the Revived Warrior team. Transform is good on the Giant team, right? But it's just like when you put it, you combo it all together. Because, like, Hero is 25% defense. But it's just like in Hercule, you're not going to get on any of these teams. We really want Tech Tapion to get an EZA as well, honestly. That would be sick. Because, like, all these characters, like, you can't use Tapion with any of them, right? Like, it's sort of meant to be used with Tech Tapion. You can run Tech Tapion. Tech Tapion is like, I mean, he is fodder at this point, but he still has this. Well, he's not fodder. I mean, he's got attack and defense start of turn. He lowers attack, but he has one of the strongest abilities in the game, which is this. Rainbow Orb Changing. This is going to make Tapion very, very good. So, like, this guy, like, AGL Tapion is really good, and he's, you know, a buff to a lot of category teams that need it, but this Tapion is going to be crazy. The thing that's wild, dude, is that Movie Heroes has got, like, 5 of these bastards, right? They've got Tech God Goku, they have STR Goten, they have this guy. I mean, the team right now is Movie Hero / Fusions. They have Gotenks and Ghosts. They have so many Rainbow Orb Changers. Obviously, they have the best one, which is Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku. Like, it's actually crazy, like, how well Movie Hero will work with all these different Rainbow Orb Changers on the team, right? So, okay. 50% damage reduction. Then he gets an additional 80% attack if HP goes below 50%, and then he transforms into Hirudegarn once the conditions are met. So, prior to his EZA, his transformation is fall below 150% HP, and then that's where you would activate his passive as well, as once you're below 50% HP. So, again, I assume his transformation condition is the same, because in UI Goku's did not change. He still has the exact same transformation condition. So, I wouldn't expect Tapion to change, because we saw the leader skill is working in exactly the same way that in UI Goku's worked, where the stats just went up by 10%, right? So he's got that. He's lowering attack and defense on his super attack now, and then 120% attack, 50% damage reduction, then another 80% attack. So interesting that he doesn't get defense anymore when his HP falls below 50%. I mean, he doesn't really need it, but that would be good, because that would make it to where this Tapion, like, under 50% HP, he would not be taking damage, right? So that would be really good if he still had that. He's got the link set. Again, he's going to be on a lot of different category teams. So let me know what you guys think of AGL Tapion's EZA. He seems pretty damn good to me. I would say this is pretty much like best case scenario. Like, really, the design for this unit is just like, he gets a lot of attack and defense at the start of turn with his damage reduction. He'll be good. The only thing I guess I would ask for or add, I mean, this is common. I'm always saying this, but with his wonky link set, I would really love if our boy Tapion would have maybe given just allies key from his passive. Like, again, like, it's like I asked for basically every single unit ever to do this, but it's so massive when you have a character that is giving key that's also like actually like a good character. Like, this Tapion is so defensive. All right, that giving him a little bit of a key buff like that would be, I think, really good. Like, he give, 2 key to super class allies, along with the 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. It's just, that sort of design makes sense when the unit is in a wonky position with links, right? Now, we're seeing this EZA come now. Not surprising, because he is the only character on both Movie Bosses and Movie Heroes, because he has Hirudegarn sealed inside of him, right? Not surprising there. So, while they're doing Dokkan Fest Fidel, they are then still able to push the agenda. The agenda, of course, being movies. So the movie theme is continuing. Now, if we take a look at these Super Battle Road stages, right? The first 20 stages are Extreme Super Battle Road stages over on JP. And I know global players, I know it's annoying, but I am thinking that JP is closing in on another 10 stages of Extreme Super Battle Road coming soon. So if we go ahead and take a look at it, stages 21 to 30, TOP is, we don't need anything there, but some of these other teams like Super Saiyan 3, Giant, Ginyu Force, I think we could see, Future as well. Yeah, we could see these categories, have new releases coming, to sort of buff and prepare them for Extreme Super Battle Road stages. In particular, the Ginyu one is going to be interesting, right? Like, now that Videl has a Dokkan Fest, they could do the Ginyu Dokkan Fest. The only thing is, I do want a Ginyu Dokkan Fest, but I don't want them to do it now. They just did PyCon, they did Trunks and Goten, they did Videl. Dokkan, they can't feel themselves too much, right? Like, Videl hit 6, which is great, but I think Golden Week needs to be like a traditional, like now would be a good time for like Kaioken Goku and Grade 8 Vegeta or something like that. Like, they need to go to a traditional Saiyan, like, monster dual Dokkan Fest, because they just did PyCon, Videl, Trunks, and Goten, who are all sort of wonky. I do think Ginyu could come, but they shouldn't do Ginyu now, right? They just did too many sort of lower, like, hype level ones. So we will see, right? Some of these teams, like Future could have trouble. Future is not great. Future has not gotten any buffs, basically, since the 5-year anniversary. It's been, like, almost a year and a half now with almost nothing added to it besides, like, we had, like, the STR Hybrid Saiyan Trunks and stuff like that, right? Like, that guy, he'll be good on Future, but he's not going to be, like, the savior of Future, right? So, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of AGL Tapion's EZA. He looks fairly good. Like, I'm totally satisfied with what his EZA does. Again, I maybe a little bit extra key since he does have the wonky link set. It's like people kind of, you fall in love with a character like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or like, I don't know, Int Broly, like, not only does he have the traditional, like, prepared for battle, which is so common, but then you can also just toss that guy, like, he gets key at the start of turn and stuff like that. That would really help Tapion. I mean, the thing about Tapion, at the very least, is you can miss super attacks with him, and he's still going to be able to contribute heavily. I think from what I'm seeing, Tapion's got a good EZA. I don't think Harudegarn, by the way. I mean, so this is pointless because Great Apes are immune to damage anyway. This is just more so for show, because that's what Harudegarn does, is dodge everything. Greatly raises attack, temporarily destructive damage. I think we potentially could see Harudegarn do that. Maybe give himself like 2 key at the start of turn or something like that. That'll be interesting to see. If Harudegarn is indeed going to help himself out a little bit. We'll see, right? Let me know what you guys think, if Harudegarn is going to give any key or anything like that from his passive. So, thanks you guys for watching. Looking forward to Tapion, and I'll catch you guys next time.